So I haven't vlogged in a while. I haven't done a video in a while. I've been stuck on my vacation videos, and I feel like in order to get through this, I have to like push through it. So I'm gonna save those for a different day. I'll make a video about it somehow. I realize I've been back and forth when it comes to like finishing up videos and stuff like that. I'm sorry for that. It just kind of, when I get stuck with a bunch of video footage that I don't know what to do with, it ends up turning into something worse. So it makes me like not want to do videos. So I'm gonna start a new fresh one. You'll see the rest of it wrapped up. I mean, I'll wrap it up somehow. There's a lot of going on. Like, hold on a second. Let me pull up the chair. So as you know, I haven't really done any editing in a long time. It's been at least a month since I put out another video. I mean, it's like a month and a week, maybe longer than that. I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to make it better. I'm gonna keep on making videos. Kind of a quick update of what's going on. My bar is no longer going to be Margaritaville 5 o'clock somewhere bar. Our contract came to an end with Margaritaville and Flamingo didn't want to renew it, or they just felt like they could do a better job, which is good. Change is always good. We're now called the Bird Bar, and we're changing things up a little bit with the menu, but I mean, everything else is going to stay the same. There were some people freaking out about it, but it just doesn't make sense because, I mean, first of all, it's out of the realm of your control. So there's no use in being upset about it. I mean, if anything, it's a good thing. The thing about change is it teaches you how to adapt with it or quit and do something else. And that's not always a bad thing. A lot of stuff I've done in my life, I mean, I used to be an underwater welder. Life is changing a little bit. That's good. I want to document it. I want to share it with you. I want to be able to show you guys what Vegas is. That's what this vlog is. Pretty much my bartending experience. Hopefully I can share some with you one day. I want to be able to teach any of you out there that feel like you can't or you want to bartend or you've always wanted to try. I want to make it to where I can teach you a little bit of things I've learned over the past. So that's like another thing I kind of have on the bin of videos to do. I just haven't figured out how to do that yet. I think the problem with most of my videos is the fact that I don't even start. That's what today is. So if it sucks and this video is horrible, don't expect it to be sucky all the time. I'm learning just like everyone else is. I'm a flair bartender. I bartend in Vegas. I've been flaring for like 13 years now. And the one correlation I have between the two, like vlogging and flair, is the fact that everyone starts off really bad. And I feel like my stuff's okay. It's getting better as like I progress, but like if I stop and I don't practice, I'm gonna get rusty. So that's why I'm planning on making today a vlog. Plus like remodel and rebranding of everything. They've shut our bar down for like 3 weeks. So I have nothing to do except like I got a trip planned next week, 4 days, just to go to Denver and hang out with Levi and go see a game. I want to keep doing these videos. I want to get better, and I want to be able to get more comfortable in front of the camera. So, I mean, just comfortable with like putting myself out there. Right now, I got to go run because it's 11 o'clock and I'm already late, and it's going to be hot as balls out there now. This time off is going to be great for me if I use it to my advantage. I mean, what I want to showcase in this vlog is a couple things. Like, one is bartending. 2 is going to be just like life in Vegas. What it's like to live out here, what it's like to be able to be one of the people that populate Vegas. I mean, I want to share with you guys Tim's stuff. He's going to the classes for Union, so that's good. I can't wait till he's done. He's done in December, so like hopefully I'll have another video out before that. But anyways guys, I'm going to go run and then we'll talk more. Good. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright? See you soon, dogs. Let's go. I've had my car in the shop for the last 4 days. It's finally out, so that's gonna be something we're doing today. Pick up the car. one thing I do like about my running trail is the fact that it's always being cleaned up. We got a good city that takes care of all the excess growth and everything like that. So thanks, Henderson, for being awesome. Love about the watch this. Changing of the bar and everything like that, there's a lot of changes to be made. I mean, they're changing the menu, they're changing the motif of it all, they're changing our uniforms, they're changing a lot. The one thing that's going to stay the same though is the way I take care of people. And that's the one thing that I can never change, is the fact that how you take care of somebody is you. And it doesn't matter if you have to change up drinks, if you have to do whatever, the way you handle your bar is going to stay the same. I'm not worried about it. I just am a little disappointed in the fact that I've heard some stuff. In flair bartending, the perfect bottle to have would be something like this. And with our new menu, we have a lot of this. And the difference between the two are flairability. That's the one thing that's a little disheartening, is the fact that I feel like we're kind of being changed into something we're not. But the one thing that will remain the same is the way I take care of people. So no matter what, you know, happens with the bar, how it changes, what changes are different, whether they use the right bottles to use or whether they use different, more obscure, very hard to flare bottles, it's not going to affect me, whatever. I'm going to still keep on going with it, but it just like, it would be nice to have a little bit of help from management to be able to just be like, hey, what bottles are good for you guys? And that's all I ask, but we don't get asked that, so you just got to go with the flow, I guess, you know. Some bars you get the choice, some bars you don't. You know, I'm just happy to have a job there. So, for the time being, I'm still going to make it work. So, that's just my thoughts on that. I feel frustrated. I feel happy. I feel like I got a mix of emotions of everything. But, like, yeah, all in all, I'm pretty excited about the change. It's these, like, the one thing I learned when I was young is, like, no matter what, you just got to roll with it. You know, like when I worked at Sacramento, I worked in a casino where they were constantly trying to make us change. Like they were changing us to the point of like making it really hard to bartend in general. Like they used to give us like these pour counters or these pour spouts that would have like this ball inside of it that would apparently flow 1 ounce, which it never worked. They're a piece of junk, and we worked around it. Yeah, like, change is good. Change is good. And I've been very good at adapting to it, so I'm not too worried about it, but still, like, these are little concerns I have, so just thought I'd share.
1 hour later!
Got my Uber coming right now, and then heading to pick up the car, and then probably go get some lunch, and then work on some leather. It's one thing I've been working on, so I got some holsters I'm working on. Had a buddy of mine ask if I could make him something, so I'm working on it. Here comes my Uber. What's up, my guy?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Not up far enough?
That's perfect, man. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, man? I'm just here to pick up a car.
Who's helping you? Remember?
I don't remember.
What's your phone number? Sacramento number, huh?
Yeah, man. You from Sac?
I lived up in Roseville for a while.
Dude, I used to live in Roseville.
Did you?
What's up? What was wrong with it?
Battery.
Battery?
Yep.
Was it just dead?
Yeah,
Or?
I can get an oil change too for you.
Cool, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Take care.
All right, brother. Take
Hey,
care, man.
916. Go
I
Kings,
still
man.
got my number 2. I haven't changed it.
Yeah, you go to the Kings game yet?
What's that?
Have you been to a Kings game yet?
No.
Bro, you need to go. The new stadium is amazing.
What's that? Oh, I know. My son's been looking me to go.
Yeah, go out there, man. It's not too expensive. All right, now it's time to go back to the casa. And it cost me $0, so in a way, that's kind of nice. When you go through something like this where you have to actually repair it and it's under warranty and you don't have to worry about it, it's a lot nicer.
Later that same evening.
So, I've been working on these for the last couple of weeks, or last couple of days. I got an order of 5 of them for a buddy of mine named Joey, and I'm gonna work on this a little bit. Kind of a cool thing about my leathercraft is I found it out of accident. I went out to go visit a buddy of mine in Maine, and I actually met another guy who came out at the same time to meet up at the same spot. His name was Gary, and I told Gary about this idea I had because the thing about it is they make this already. This is a bottle opener holster, and I don't know, I've always liked them. I thought they were cool, but I wanted to have it be a little bit more of like a just more unique, and they weren't offering that up, so I was like, fuck it, man. So I was telling Gary about it. I was like, why don't we, like, is there a way to come up with an idea where you can actually like have this printed on or do something different, you know, different colors, different things? And he's like, you know, there's a place called Tandy Leather, and you should check it out. And so when I came back home, and I got home and I got a little bit of time to myself, I went out to Tandy Leather and found out that there's a store that you could actually buy all this equipment with, and that's kind of what I did. Started, so yeah. Thanks, Gary. I appreciate you, man.
I'm much too fast to take that test. Change it. Turn and face the strain. Change